take it. They're not waiting for anything. And we're right into the ban phase. So expecting to see some kind of like run out bans, maybe some target bans on this map, because St. Clair did at the start of this this season play a lot of coastline. So they got their runs in the ring.
Yeah, we get to see a brand new map coming into this one, and you know, I always love it. There it is, St. Clair. We don't want to play the Montaigne, and we don't want you to play the Montaigne. Just ban it out.
Get it out of here.
I thought it was a troll pick. Honestly, going into this, I was like, there's no way. I always hear it as a meme pick. Even I don't even play this game, and I hear it as a meme pick. But
the only time you should like be worried about seeing a troll pick is if somebody picks Tachanka.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Tachanka, that's a
big
troll
dude.
pick. That's a troll pick. So the Jackal getting banned, it's kind of typical. Like, you know, it's he surprisingly actually he's gonna get banned on the map that he came out with.
Yep.
So if I remember correctly, Jackal came out when Coastline came out. It's totally fair he gets banned on Coastline.
That's it. Yeah. So that's gonna be a quick ban out here, as well as Mira.
Oh, I'm wrong. Sorry, I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Blackbeard and Valkyrie.
How dare you be wrong on my cast? Are you kidding me? No, I'm kidding. But no, still, Jackal is still a really, really good ban. Also, Echo, we saw him in the last one get banned as well, and Mira is another mirror ban. But it's the end of ban phase. All of these characters banned out, so now we're actually heading into the real game itself.
Yeah, I wonder if JM Beast is gonna take out the Blackbeard this time, because that's something you like to see on a map like Coastline. There's so many windows, and he's just such an overpowered character to have that shield just blocking so much extra damage.
Yeah.
And as I was saying, maybe we'll see JM Beast on the Blackbeard. St. Clair's on defense first, not attack.
Ooh, it's still a good option when they do go, or when they do switch sides. So kind of looking at predictions going later into this match. But you were talking about predictions. I was looking at that pool, man, for the preview screen. I'm craving a pool right now. It's super cold in Canada, so really not digging it.
Not digging seeing the pool. Yeah, honestly, like, the pool doesn't get it for me. It's just the tropical scene.
Okay.
Maybe like being on a tropical island like Coastline, but heading into the prep phase, we see just the dog coming out on Imagine. That's a new pick for St. Clair.
Yeah.
St. Clair hasn't really picked the dog, but I can see it being a little bit useful. You know, as anybody takes some damage, hey, you're back healed.
That's
and on the other side, you see University of Utah taking out Gridlock. Gridlock kind of like maybe disabling any roam presence from flanking them.
Yeah, and you guys are gonna cringe at me, but whoever this character is, who's that? Captao. So whoever that is, or like you just said, he does a little bit of damage at a range, right? With the fire and all of that stuff. So that's where Doc can come in handy.
Yeah, that could be handy for Dog.
I'm learning.
Yeah, you're learning.
You see?
Well, welcome. We're in the collegiate league where we learn things while we cast.
Exactly, and Imagine already getting his first kill here of the match of top spin. I haven't really seen a whole lot of top spin. I don't really know.
Haven't seen a whole lot of topspin. It's really been just like a lot of back and forth, not a lot of like going forward. And but Imagine, we've seen a lot of Imagine. And
we definitely have.
Starting off strong with one kill, and as he got that one kill, everybody else stopped.
Yes.
Like, everything stopped.
I honestly think they're DC'd right now because everyone's just standing still.
If it wasn't for that player on the roof, I'd agree with you.
Yeah, exactly. Studson looking for his own position. Miss Nautica switching all between all of these different operators. Studson looking for his own little perspective. He likes to go upside down.
Whoa!
What a nice shot.
Noisy. That was crazy. Imagine, see you next round.
Yeah. Even in all chat. NS. Nice shot.
A little bit of good guy Imagine coming out with a friendly talk. No banter here, guys.
It was really fast on that one, and Thatcher also looking for his opportunity. The pre-fire. That was sick.
Wow. And that's why I like Ash.
Yeah.
Just because of that. That single. No, I like Ash because I like the gun.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes it's the gun, sometimes it's the character itself, sometimes it's the lore. In that scenario, it was definitely the advantage that this player had over on Utah, getting a kill onto, I believe it was Duds, or Doozy.
Diffuser getting dropped, but at the same time, he's disrupted by some stuns, so he's going to wait a little bit because that smoke can do some damage on you if you're just going to stay still. Rapid, last time I saw him in this position, he was not merciful. He can do so much. Oh, JM Beast! What a headshot. Noisy. Once again, I'll say, just like Imagine, I'll see you next round. And St. Clair brings it back to a 3-on-3. And that's the Twitch down to like barely any health at the same time. So how are they going to get the diffuser down? Another smoke grenade coming out. You can't plant there.
No, you definitely can't. And I was saying it over and over again, is that sometimes the pre-fires come out and they don't connect. When they finally do connect, it looks really, really cool. Oh, double kills.
Double kill from Jaime, takes out JM Beast and Miss Nautica. Rapid taking him out. Diffuser's going down.
Ooh, Rapid.
Is he going to get this kill? I remember in class he was showing me from this exact spot almost clutching a 1v3. So can he do a 1v2? Both players. There's a player behind Aquarium. He gets the headshot. Is he going to go for the defuse though? He doesn't know that he dropped down. Is he going to stick it? Pros don't fake.
5
Pros
seconds.
don't fake.
4,
Studson
3.
gets the kill from behind, and that's Utah taking round 1 on Coastline.
Super, super close. And only round number 1 is absolutely insane. St. Clair definitely needed that 5-minute break because they were really riding off of their own momentum in game number 1.
I don't know how much, like, just small little anxiety I got seeing how low Studson was.
Crazy.
That was like a sliver of health, so it could have gone either way. But I mean, I just imagine if Rapid got that.
Right? That would have been absolutely crazy, but we're really seeing Rapid come up as kind of like the team leader now here in even just round number 1. Because Imagine went down very, very early on, and he had to do something.
Yeah.
So he ended up grabbing 2 kills for himself. I believe JM got the other 2, and they just weren't able to clutch it, which is very unfortunate. But they could do something really nice in round number 2.
Yeah, they could bring it right back to a 1-1. Maybe we'll see it go 1 win to each team every round, switching. Capitao getting 6 pick to a Capitao. That's
What? What'd you just say? Oh, Capitao getting switched out for a Capitao.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what? I was just getting confused. It's fine.
I mean, that was just some knowledge right there. Hey, it's like that's a troll right there. It's just a heads up saying, hey, I was able to do this, so I'm gonna switch back to the character I got.
Yeah, the big question I have is University of Utah gonna grab a lead here early on? Or is it going to be a 1-1-1-1 like we ended up seeing back there in game number 1? We're going to have to see as we have 15 seconds left in the prep phase.
JMB's going to put that Maestro Cam down, and that Maestro Cam...
Saw it do work.
Maybe it'll take down the Montaigne, but maybe you'll just realize that the Montaigne's banned.
Maybe. But hey, sometimes those cams can come in handy if you don't want to enter a certain room for whatever reason.
Yeah, it's used for other things. I'm not just being. I'm not just trolling and memeing all the time.
That's it. I like how Rapid's actually taking this corner here because he was, I believe he was in one of these corners the previous round. And he wasn't really staying behind his shield. He was kind of moving around everywhere, right?
Yeah, it's a power position for that smoke to stay back there. You almost always see the smoke behind that shield. But like you said, changing it up, putting the shield there, staying behind the shield this time. But I wonder if Rapid can put as much work as he did last time onto the Twitch drone, getting a lot of information in the sight lines. Studson getting a lot of sight lines. In the other side of the map, the Stash takes out Doozy, so University of Utah going to have the player advantage right away. Thatcher gonna put down his EMP grenade, but that's a Jaeger gadget.
Yep.
Making sure it doesn't happen.
The one way that I learned that Twitch is actually a character in this game is I ended up getting just zapped in the prep phase, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And you ended up seeing it a little bit there, Twitch just pulling out, but wait, there's a little bit of a defuse, 3v5, 2v5!
Oh, Jaime!
What is Jaime doing here in this match? He's just absolutely going crazy. Imagine ends up killing Topspin. 2v3. Imagine with 2 kills for himself. Can he grab a third? He throws out the explosive. Doesn't hit anyone though.
And he's just in such a strong position. Rapid, though, on the other side has to do it all now. He's in a 1v3. Can he clutch up?
Yep. You were talking about it actually.
Yeah, last week he was in a 1v3, but he can't do it this time.
Super, super unfortunate. Imagine just getting a little bit too overconfident from what I saw. Maybe that's my noob sense coming in. But I felt like he just he got 2 kills and then just rushed into the point, right? It was just a little bit too fast on that. Maybe the time was running out, but yeah, he just kind of rushed in a little bit too fast. Maybe he could have taken his time just a little bit more and rapid. Since he boxed himself into a corner, couldn't really move.
No,
right?
he was in a tough position.
Yeah.
And
so he had the wall in front of him, or the barrier in front of him, and wasn't really able to get out of that corner.
And I apologize 100% if I'm saying your name wrong, but Jaima. That was quite the round.
Yeah, this dude is really, really doing well here in game number 2. In game number 1, it took him a little bit, right? We were seeing him on the kill feed just a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 kills.
Well, he was the Montaigne. Like, we gotta give him some slack
Yeah. Well, he was an aggressive Montaigne, actually. That's what I do remember, is that right when Utah played the Montaigne, shield up, shield down, shield up, shield down. Right? It was switching all between. That Valkyrie skin is looking really cool.
Yeah, it's the elite skin for Valkyrie. I love how this game releases the elite skins. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
And the elite skins always just interest me, the way they change up the way the characters look.
Here in the prep phase, Utah up by 2. Can St. Clair come back? Maybe they just need 2 rounds just to get prepared. But we'll definitely see all of these questions answered in just a little bit.
Yeah, and they're gonna be holding Kitchen. I really like to see how they can hold it, because Kitchen's a little bit difficult in my opinion to hold. It's just because if they get the second floor control, if they blow up the floor, they just get the sight lines on you. It's a hard site to hold. So maybe we'll see Doozy go up top and get some upstairs control. I'd like to see a roamer, and that roamer is going to be Imagine. So how is Imagine going to make sure that they don't get this upstairs control?
He's also playing the Jaeger here in this match. Kind of a little bit of a different pick coming out from him.
Yeah. Well, and it's good for a roamer like Imagine, because that's a 3-speed character.
Yeah.
So a 3-speed character being able to just move around as he needs to. But oh my God, Topspin, you almost just got the pick of your life.
Yes. That would have been absolutely crazy. You're seeing the 2 little the track stingers being thrown into the room, if I'm correct on that one.
Yeah, and he's just gonna block off those 2 rotating areas that usually the roamer would come from. And
whoa,
I wonder. I'm not too. Maybe I'm just like a little bit of a noob in the knowledge here. But I wonder if the drones get taken out by the tax. We didn't get to see it. But
no, we didn't get to see it. So.
I don't think it does. But Studson taking some damage from below. There are sharks in the water. You just gotta watch out for those St. Clair Saints. They're gonna bite you.
Exactly, right? Whenever you look for an opportunity to peek, you're gonna get bit, like you were saying. Noisy now gets his own little taste of that action. JM Beast looking up here into this second floor. Also Doozy covering that hallway. Rapid getting a little bit of kind of gets his eardrums blown out there by
that was a little bit of a loud noise. It's not enjoyable.
I didn't know what to call it. So
not enjoyable.
No, it definitely was not. So he immediately got out of that menu. If possible, Twitch now looking for her own possibility. 1 minute left here on the clock, and nobody has moved. But we were talking about here in the break is that right when 50 seconds hits, everyone goes absolutely insane.
Yeah, so we're going to see it here. Twitch tries to go for some damage, and there are 2 players side by side on either side of the wall. Noisy right next to someone, but doesn't get him. JMB's going down to Noisy. Noisy trying to get a double kill. He's so low on health. He actually gets the injure and finally downs Rapid. So that's a 5v3 for University of Utah. The Diffuser is trying to go down. Studson up top doing so much damage. In the meantime, Doozy takes out Noisy. Diffuser doesn't go down.
No, it definitely does not.
Gets another kill on Topspin. So we're in a 3v3. Studson very low on health, but so is Doozy.
Doozy going absolutely insane here. Imagine and the rest of the team have been really nowhere. They've been trying to get into position. Studson getting a kill onto Doozy now. 2v3, 2v2. Miss Nautica getting her own kill here, charging into the point itself. A 1v2. Can she do it? No, she can't. University of Utah take round number 3.
And if Miss Nautica, she didn't know. Like you can't see through the walls like we can, but if she just played her life there, nobody was close to the diffuser. That would have been Saints winning the round, but instead we see University of Utah taking it. And that is a 3-0 lead for Utah.
John coming in here saying Juan tap. Juan tap. So he's pretty proud about that that one there.
The Fink coming out for Stash. We're seeing them change it up. And Noisy on the buck, so a couple operator switches. And Saints opting to hold the kitchen once again. There's a little bit of a rough around the edges, but they kind of brought it back. Doozy with the beautiful double kill in the stall room.
Well, it's only round number 4, right? So you can't really count Saints out too much.
Absolutely not, but Blitz. I haven't seen
switched out.
I haven't seen Blitz come out in a long time.
Was that Dokkaebi that was being picked?
That was Twitch.
That was Twitch. Just kidding. I know Dokkaebi.
Yeah.
She's the one that taps my phone, and I'm like, why is my phone going off?
Who's calling me?
Exactly. And then all my buddies are like, oh, that's Dokkaebi. She's very annoying. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold F.
Exactly. Or whatever you re-key by me to. I think it was still F.
And anyways, headed into prep phase, we're gonna see a Rapid breaking the walls on the bottom, getting the sight lines. It's an important spot to hold. St. Clair just gonna set up, try to fix some rough spots that they had last time. The rotate holes coming through, Jaeger gadgets coming around, JMB's finding spots to put his cameras, and he's gonna put them right on the burners. That's actually spots, a little bit of camouflage maybe?
Yeah, definitely. Hey, sometimes a camera can be mistaken for a stovetop, so maybe
I often think my stovetop looks like a camera.
Dude, I feel like my stovetop's watching me all the time, so I feel like we're in the same boat. But we're finally into round number 4. 3 minutes left on the clock here. Not too much happening, but I always love to see where Utah set up because they've got 3 guys climbing the wall right now.
Yeah, and I think, in my opinion, all eyes on Noisy and Studson right now as they're having quite the game.
Going absolutely insane. Imagine actually maybe getting caught out.
Oh, Imagine's in not a good position. The Blitz going to go for the flash, but he's going for the second kill.
Oh, my goodness.
And he gets taken out instantly. So that is wheels on for Utah. They're not stopping. I think this is the quickest I've ever seen somebody push in this matchup right now.
Imagine is not having the best game of his life, and Utah just completely switching up their own strat, grabbing the Blitz, and just running into this map. Rapid looking for the player above here. He's not looking, or you can't really find it just yet.
And that's something maybe Utah talks about in the break. How are we going to take down Imagine?
Yeah.
How are we going to single out this player who tends to roam a lot? And whatever they said in that break, it's working.
It definitely works. Sometimes it just takes one game in order for you to get warmed up.
Yeah.
But St. Clair, they're kind of overconfident here. They can't really play this map too well. I spoke a little bit too soon.
Yeah,
JMBs.
Speaking a little bit too soon. We see JMBs pulling out a kill on Studson, so that's even. And as I say, that's even. That's top spin, taking out JMBs. So much damage going into the roof. Rapid trying to get some damage off, but he doesn't connect on anything. The Blitz is inside the site, and Rapid just taking so much damage. The Stash getting a kill on Doozy, so that is advantage still to Utah, and Utah's just proving that they're so good at attacking here. As Rapid gets injured, he's gonna go down, and that's Miss Nautica in a 1v4.
Yeah, she's in a very tough position, but definitely been done, and if it is done here, then we're gonna get out of our seats at this point. But she's trying to pre-fire, and it's not really working. Planting the diffuser is Jime. So she's got to do something really soon.
Yeah, diffuser goes down, and that's Miss Nautica. I want to be optimistic here, but this is going to be it's quite the mountain to climb.
Yeah, definitely really hard. But once again, oh man,
that was cool. That was a shot and a half from Topspin. You were saying it at the start of this round. Topspin's been pretty quiet.
Yeah.
He's making some noise right now. He's pretty noisy right now.
Yeah, exactly. He's just kind of been sitting on the outskirts of every single map that we've seen. We haven't really seen him. He's just protecting the outside, protecting his team from whatever's going to be coming out. Right now, St. Clair, they got to do something, man. Imagine, even though he is top fragging on his team, he's only got 3 kills. We saw him in that last match. He had like 15 or somewhere around there.
Something's not connecting for St. Clair, and they really need to start changing stuff up if they wanted to change. Rapid, he's playing his position on Hookah Lounge as they're switching back to Hookah Lounge. He's playing his position very well.
Yeah.
It's just when his whole team is dying around him, it's hard to play a corner.
It definitely is. And another little part of that is trapping yourself in a corner.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes you want to when you're playing on certain points, but other times one little grenade gets into the corner. Maybe you try and distract the opponents with that poison bomb that we ended up seeing him try and use, and it just doesn't work out. And
we see the Nomad coming out for topspin, so trying to rid the world of those spawn peaks. If you're a little bit new to this, Nomad has a device so she basically puts down her gadget, and if somebody comes in proximity to that, it kind of bursts them away.
Huh. All right, so we'll see, or maybe use that here in this match. But as this prep phase is going by, I love how our producer's just sitting on the shotgun shots, because I am also being very amused by the wall being broken down.
It's like visual ASMR.
Yeah. It's just I agree. I cannot add to
just
that.
Seeing things destroyed is very calming.
Exactly. And we see that coming out here.
It's like that meme of like the dog sitting in fire. This is fine.
This is fine. Everything is great. The fire is all around, and Rapid is just having one ball of a time. As we see the University of Utah slowly making their way onto the roof here.
Imagine, are you gonna do something wild?
I like this.
I want to see him do something wild right now, and I think he's getting ready. He doesn't spot the footsteps, but he's spot out and he's caught out. And that's Imagine. I'll see you next round.
Imagine. I don't know what he's doing, man. Like, okay, he tried to go for something really cool. That was awesome. If it worked out, it would have really worked out. But he didn't commit.
Yeah, he's going for the high risk, high reward plays.
He didn't commit because he ended up coming out of prone and running in the opposite direction. But you got a dude that just shot through the boards behind you.
Yeah, there's a little bit of timing coming out, not in favor of Imagine. Going for those high risk, high rewards can pay off, but not in round 5. As we see him go down, I'll see you in round 6, and let's see if JMB's in this position. Oh, he almost clicks on that head, but Doozy getting a kill on Studson. That's even player base for both teams.
He's waiting because Utah knows that there is a player in there. What?
Where did he just get shot from?
Jaima.
I don't know how many times you get double kills in that position, but they're just not ready for you.
There's one.
Doozy, though, gets a nice kill on the diffuser holder, but Stash is there to pick him off.
And it's a 1v3. You were saying that this is Rapid's special spot. He's in the corner. He's got the poison available for himself. He's got one more poison actually available for himself. He's got the shotgun out, looking for a kill, and he gets it!
He gets Jaima, and this is winnable now. He can get that smoke grenade off, disrupt the diffuser, but he's not disrupting the diffuser.
Not yet. Definitely not yet. He's got the poison all around that area. A couple of shots going on to the opponent.
He downed the Thatcher.
Yes.
This is a 1v1 situation. He's gonna just enter. I think he has quite the advantage. He gets the kill on Stash, who was down, but that's the Nomad just sitting back in Aquarium. Nomad's got time.
He's defusing it. 6, 5, 4, 3.
Doesn't stick it.
Yeah, he doesn't continue defusing. He's got 5 seconds now. Once again, the flash bomb going to be going out here.
He's going to hold it.
Is Topson going to clutch
And he gets off. Does he have time?
Does he
have time? Yeah, I think he has enough time.
Yeah, he's got enough time.
Yeah, he's got enough time. We're gonna see the first round for St. Clair.
Rapid popping off, dude.
And
the 1v3.
And as we say, Studson saying pros don't fake.
Yes,
but this
it ain't pro. It's not pro.
This is collegiate league.
Yeah, I absolutely love Rapid. This dude, he knows what he did, so he's allowed to have an ego for it.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, I ain't a pro.
Exactly, not a pro. I'm just a college student. Forehead, but yeah, he popped off. That was sick.
Excellent job from Rapid. He got this 1v3. He got his 1v3.
That's what he was looking for. I was even saying, I predicted it. Me. No, I'm kidding. You were telling me earlier that Rapid, he thrives in those 1v3 situations. I brought it up, and he definitely did there in that scenario. We'll see. We're seeing Rapid. This dude, he's playing like a beast, man. I don't know where. We keep saying, imagine he's not really coming up here in this round, but it's fine, right? Sometimes you don't really play to the best of your ability. You go for 50-50 situations, and you have to rely on the rest of your team to really carry you. And Rapid is the guy to do it.
Well, if I check my the stat sheet that I was looking at last week, Rapid was the #2 KD
there you go.
for Saints. So, yeah, you might be a little bit lower than Imagine in the KD spot, but it's playing off right now for that team.
Yep, definitely agree with you on that one. And as the shots go into the different ceilings as well, as all of the reinforcements go through. Sorry.
Just want to point something out right now. Miss Nautica down to 50 health.
Oh, wait, yeah, you pointed it out, and I didn't know what you were pointing at, but yeah, 50 HP for some reason.
Yeah, so she has an impact grenade, so she's probably making the rotate hole and got a little bit too close to that grenade because it can damage yourself.
I've done it a couple times, and there you see another camera on top of the stove. It proved to be really effective in the last one, so maybe we'll see it once again. The only thing I know about Valkyrie is that she has a really nice sleeve. That's about it.
And she's got extra cameras.
Yeah, you're right.
She can put up the shutter bugs and get a little bit of better sight lines. So they have a ton of sight lines because they got the Maestro cams and the Valkyrie cams.
There you go.
And just like the last time they were pushing Kitchen, Utah's going for that top-down push. And instead of just Imagine being up top now they have 2 players.
Yeah.
They have both Imagine and Friend.
Oh,
but Jaima, what was that?
What?
Jaima! Oh my god!
Are you kidding me? That was insane. Blitz constantly going for the last couple of shots. Studson actually ends up taking out Doozy. Jaima, this dude with the shield is unstoppable. He did this with Montaigne, and he's doing it right now.
I just want to my heart. My heart, Imagine. How are you going to let that happen?
I don't know. He said good shot in round number 1, but now it's round number 6. You're not really too friendly in round number 6.
No, it means business now.
Exactly.
But just putting on a clinic with that pistol, oh my god, that was quite the shot. And now we're in a 3v5.
3v5 situation coming out. Can Rapid do literally the exact same thing that he was doing before? Miss Nautica and JM Beast, still members of this team that can do things. I didn't check the corner.
JM Beast going down to top spin, so that's just a 2v5. University of Utah looking for the flawless round to take them to 5-1.
Oh.
They're just looking so good on coastline. Miss Nautica's out.
Rapid got one.
Taking out top spin, and are we gonna see it? Don't do it again.
You see, he ends up getting stunned up, flashed out, and he is not able to clutch it again.
Oh. My heart needs a break after that shot. Jaima,
Jeez.
wow. Hats off to you for that one.
Definitely. Hats off to you. Now we get to see the scoreboard. 6 kills going out for Rapid. As well, Jaima. This dude, 10 and 2.
And heading into round 7, we're going to see side switch.
Yeah.
So St. Clair on the attack now. And just like I said before, we're seeing a Blackbeard.
Yes. Blackbeard coming out from Miss Nautica. Blackbeard, my buddy played it a lot, and you put the shield on the gun. So it's really effective.
Usually we saw JM Beast on the Blackbeard, but we're seeing Miss Nautica now.
Yeah. JMB is going to be taking the IQ on this one. Twitch also coming out. Also Buck and Gridlock. I said the whole entire team. There we go.
This is a different lineup for the Saints. I'm curious at how they're going to push this. I'm trying to sit here and just process the kind of push that they're thinking of, but they got Buck, they got IQ, and those are 2 players who are a little bit faster, and then they got Blackbeard and Gridlock who are kind of a little bit slower.
And what we've been seeing so far is that this is an attack-based map.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of the advantages have been going over to Utah. But one thing I want to see is, can St. Clair pull out an advantage just like this one versus Utah? Because they actually ended up just taking a round off of them. Right? So if it's that hard to take a round in defense, how easy is it going to be for them to now invade this point and get the bomb planted? Diffuser plan?
Oh, I don't know, but
Yes. We'll find that out.
Rally caps on. Can St. Clair make the comeback?
Yep.
We start right now. Well, we start in 5 seconds, but we start right now.
Yeah, we're the prep phase now going to be ending here in round number 7, 5-1, and mute all of his little muting devices going out.
And let's see if St. Clair can start their comeback. We want to see it, or will they get their second round, or will Utah take it to match point?
You see Rapid out here as well as Imagine. Imagine didn't have an absolutely great round number 1, but he's got a couple of shots being fired towards his corner. There's nobody in it at the moment. He did see a little bit of movement. I think that's why he's looking at it. He sees a little bit more movement go through that door. Looking in the corner, a couple of shots going through. Only
Legion
hit them just a couple of times.
Yeah, Legion taking a little bit of damage, but getting away with his life, which it's just, that's all it means in the end. You just got to stay alive.
Exactly. Imagine now looking for a couple of more shots. He's now rotating just from that one single door to the other ones. Blackbeard as well. We get to see how Miss ends up playing this pick. We know it to be very, very effective, but is this her pocket pick? All of these questions are going to be decided in just a couple of seconds. Ooh, Rapid.
Wow. Gets the kill on Studson, so that's a 4v5. Utah looking to be on the disadvantaged side right now. As Imagine breaking the floor, making sure nobody's behind Aquarium.
Yep.
They're just heading into blue bar.
Imagine he sees. I was going to say that he sees the outline of those players, but he obviously doesn't. I believe he saw a little bit of movement in that room in particular, but he sees that mute box. Just ends up destroying it for the time being. They want to take this slow. They do have still a couple of seconds before they really have to do something.
Yeah, Miss Nautica just getting those getting the sight through the window.
Yep.
St. Clair having to like maybe pick up the pace a little bit as they're trying to get into this bomb site. It's actually, now that I notice it, it's a bomb site that we don't see very often. Imagine waiting for that character that he just has that feeling that somebody's going to come from server room, and if he just keeps that sight line, he might be blessed with a kill. Almost snipes his teammate.
That's not good.
Yeah,
they heard the barbed wire go off, and Imagine was I think he was trying to call it out, but they just were not able to in time. Imagine sees the head of the player, and he gets him. Jaima is now dead.
Yeah, it just brings it right back to a 4v3, and there's a Noisy making some noise. Jane Beast takes out Noisy in the meantime.
I was talking about this. What I was talking about. Stash.
Stash getting a double kill. We're in a 1v1. 2v1. Sorry.
1v1.
1v1.
Stash with a triple. Stash maybe. No, he doesn't get it. Rapid. St. Clair taking that round. That was close, man.
Yeah, and apparently I can't count.
Oh, it's fine. I can read, though, so you're good.
Okay, good.
It's definitely really good on the end of that round. 2-5. Rapid, he's popping off. Ends up finishing that round. He's got 9 kills by the end of this one. Imagine slowly leading with 4. Really good round.
Yeah, Rapid really saying, hey guys, get in my backpack. I'll take you guys.
That's it.
I'll take you guys for a ride. And he's putting on so much work, but it's not just about the kills.
No, sorry.
Everybody's doing their part.
Yeah, everyone is definitely contributing to this team's account. No real switches coming out here in terms of picks, I don't think.
We see, yeah, pretty much the same. And they are going to hold the Hookah Lounge billiards room this time.
Yeah.
I think the Twitch might be new.
No.
No?
I believe we saw Twitch in the last round, but it's fine.
We're trying to just like pick out something new, but it's the same.
Yeah, everything's the same. Like you said back in game number 1, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And this is what St. Clair and University of Utah are doing here in this match. I always love seeing these shotgun players. All right, we see Rapid literally constantly pull out the shotgun, and it's really worked in his favor. And now we're seeing another one of these members on Utah pull it out.
Personally, I'm starting to enjoy the LMG players.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I just can't wait to see like whose head the Maestro can take off.
We'll see it maybe here in this round, but Castle just reinforcing all of these with extra reinforced balls.
Yeah, the extra reinforcements from Castle coming out clutch sometimes. And curious to see where Studson decides to disrupt grenades. They're gonna focus on making sure they don't come through hookah.
Yeah, I always love Jaeger on defense, right? He just catches any grenades that go into the room, and it also has a cool little sound effect.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know.
You can enjoy the little things, you
The
know?
little things in life. Let me live.
St. Clair looking to push right through Aquarium, and Noisy waiting just ever so patiently.
See a couple of members here of St. Clair. Doozy just going onto the roof itself. Maybe he wants to charge through the roof. Also see Imagine here on the inside.
Oh, Imagine.
He's tracking him. He's tracking him.
Oh, he did a little bit of damage. Noisy gets away, well killing Rapid. So Noisy coming out on top in that situation. And Imagine, if only you left Clair.
Only you left Clair. It would have been the advantage over to you. But now we're starting to see the little ticks on the bottom.
Oh,
of
he
your
naded
foot.
himself.
Oh, hold on. You don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that. Oh no.
Miss Nautica goes down to Noisy, so that's a 3v5. St. Clair just making the little mistakes, and it's not proven to help him. JMB just dries peaks that whole open wall.
Yeah, Doozy just taking it pretty slow. He does see the player.
Nice.
3v4 now. The end of that one. A couple of grenades going out as well. Doesn't hit anyone for the time being. Imagine just wanted to find a new position for himself. Does take out the camera. I was gonna say he takes out the camera, but I don't think he did.
I want to say I know how to take out that camera, but I actually don't.
Yeah, maybe it's not with shots.
I think the camera has to be looking at you. I'm pretty sure. Okay. But there's the smoke grenade is gonna go down and disrupt the plant, and they're just gonna try to do as.
Oh, there you go, Doozy.
Doozy. Wow, that was quite the shot, but Doozy goes down in the end. We're gonna see a 2v3 situation. JMB's taking damage. Plant diffuser doesn't go down, and one by one, St. Clair drops. That's round 8 to University of Utah, and they're on match point.
Yeah, they are on match point. A reverse sweep. How often does that happen in R6?
Not that often.
Not that often. So, I don't know.
But when it does happen,
it's sick.
It's sick. Yeah.
Can they
Couldn't say
win?
any better myself.
Can they win 6 rounds in a row? 6, 4, 5, 6. 6 rounds in a row. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Well, first you got to get 4.
First you gotta get 3. We're seeing a couple of different picks coming out here. Thatcher for JM Beast. That's kind of it. Also the alibi. Oh, is he gonna get switched out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to see no alibi here. We just want to see a pulse.
Yeah.
Get that cardiac sensor out because my heart is racing.
Yeah. The pulse really coming through here for Utah when possible, and now we're seeing it here. Hopefully Jaima can perform a little bit better, right? He was doing a lot of the work here in the first 6 wins for themselves, but in that last one, I don't know, he kind of got taken out a little bit early.
Yeah, he got taken out early, but he doesn't have the shield of Blitz to help him out this time.
I guess he's a shield player.
Maybe he's a shield, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he just needs something in front of his face to make sure he doesn't get headshot.
Yeah, and Jaima, he's playing obviously different picks here, and he has been successful on it so far. From what we've been seeing, they're kind of in each other's way here. Noisy as well as the other guy.
Hey, how you doing? Hey,
exactly.
You're doing great.
Move out of the way. No, you move out of the way. All right, I'll be a good guy.
A little bit of a chest bump, maybe.
There you go.
Team morale.
I used to do that in soccer when I was a kid. Just bump me, and then you just do it awkwardly in midair. Maybe one person would get dropped down to the floor, but
and then that person's like twice your size.
Exactly.
And you get knocked all the way down.
Yeah, I know that feel. I was a skinny kid, but 5v5, 5v4.
See you later,
Doozy.
Hudson.
What just happened? That was immediate.
Yeah, it was what the kids these days call a spawn peek going wrong.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that when you're on the defense. You get a little bit too overconfident for yourself, and now all of a sudden, look what you cost your team. Cost your guys a 5v4.
Is it what they would call in League inting?
Yes. There you go. You're learning. Learning just a little bit. What do you guys call it in R6? Bad play?
Throwing.
Throwing. Okay. All right.
Jaima though, jumping right out.
Doing?
Getting right into it. He does get detected. He's lucky nobody was there. Oh. pulse. My heart's racing. Give me
That
break.
seems fit, but oh, Jaima gets a kill for himself. He was going hyper aggressive.
Yeah. Maybe that was a little bait of the detection.
Yep.
But Jaima going for another kill.
Ooh.
Might seal
think
somebody on the other
they're
side
gonna
that's going to
spot
pick
each
him
other.
up
Oh,
on
see
the
him. There you
cardiac
go.
sensor, and he's just going to wait.
Doesn't want to do anything. He doesn't want to pre-fire. Doesn't want to do anything of the sort. He wants to look for the free. Oh, he kind of reveals himself.
Going for the C4. Oh! Nothing connects. Jaima, you're so close. But
Super close.
no cigar.
Very, very close. And they're hearing all of the footsteps come from above. Now Paul's trying to pre-fire through a window. Not able to really find anything. Thatcher as well, looking at the bomb. A couple of shots going towards there, looking for the EMP to disable all of the cameras in the area. A couple of more shots going towards that bomb because there is one player just right behind it, going to pick up the diffuser itself. Look for a new angle.
Yeah, JMP's trying to get some angles from above. Rapid with the LMG, backing him up. JMB still has to make the first move here. Smoke does throw down a smoke grenade, so that's the first one gone. And imagine making it a
he's coming back.
4v3. So that's St. Clair pulling it back ever so slowly. They got 46 seconds exactly to bring it back.
Falk, Maestro, and Jaima getting himself one kill onto Imagine, which is really good for the time being. 37 seconds left. A couple of more bodies through the actual window. Also the smoke going through. And I think this is now time for JMB. Actually ends up getting destroyed. Rapid getting a kill for himself. 2v2 scenario. Pulse now running to the outside, being detected in just a couple of seconds.
But doesn't
he finds a new angle and gets himself a triple kill. Miss Nautica now has to reposition herself.
But this is not the position that the Blackbeard wants to be in. Kind of has the feeling that somebody's going to be there, and that is Utah taking map 2. We're going to map 3.
Going to map 3, just like you said. Good halves coming out here in old chat.
That's a little bit of banter.
A little bit of banter.
A little bit of banter saying good half.
Yeah, because it wasn't. Yeah. Oh, I get it, because it's not a half. Big brain.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We got it. We got it.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate. I didn't get to see, but that elite skin on that character, the mustache was amazing.
It was absolutely insane. Jaima getting MVP there in that round. Absolutely popped off with Rapid. Also top fragging there in that one.
That was quite the second game, but very one-sided. Utah showing their strength on Coastline.
Yep.
A little bit of a couple of weaknesses coming out on St. Clair and that side. That got exploited.
Yeah, and before we head to break, I just want to quickly ask you, what do you think St. Clair have to do to come back? And what does Utah have to do to close this out?
They just got to get those trades.
Yeah.
You see, Imagine so many times in that first half got caught basically with his pants down. Didn't know where the team was coming, and when they did, he was dead. And that just, his team was at nowhere to refrag, that nowhere to get a trade. They need to focus more on making sure that they have that equal presence going into the team fight.
And that's the question we have to ask each other. Can St. Clair come back from that devastating loss? Or can Utah close this one out? We'll find out after this very short break.